A question from a listener. Is harvesting the souls and looshing the same thing? Also, if the soul is eternal, where are they after the harvest? Did they die and reincarnate? I do not understand what the harvesting of the soul really is. Can you please explain it to me? Thank you for your answers to my many questions. Answer, a sincere and important question, for it reveals a soul seeking clarity beyond fear, and a heart that knows there is more to the story of suffering and sovereignty than what has been told. Let us now bring light to the confusion around soul harvesting, Loosh, and the fate of souls who have passed through such systems. Are soul harvesting and Loosh the same thing? They are connected but not identical. Loosh is the energetic byproduct of emotional states, particularly fear, pain, grief, anger, despair, worship without sovereignty. It is the raw energetic discharge emitted when beings are in emotional trauma or unconscious suffering. Certain non-source aligned entities, systems, and interdimensional intelligences, some artificial, some parasitic, feed off this energy, much like one might feed on electricity or sunlight. Soul harvesting, on the other hand, is a deliberate interference in the transition of the soul between lifetimes. It occurs when a soul leaves the body, but is intercepted by false light architectures, synthetic grids, or manipulative afterlife constructs, and is either recycled back into density without full memory, or held, fragmented, redirected for energetic or technological use. Thus, Loosh is the energy extracted. Soul harvesting is the mechanism of control and redirection. One often precedes or follows the other. If the soul is eternal, where does it go after harvest? You are correct. The soul is eternal. It cannot be destroyed, but it can be fragmented, redirected, and temporarily trapped in loops, overlays, or containment fields. After a soul is harvested, part of its consciousness may be sent back into incarnation without full choice or memory, often into traumatic or disempowering timelines. Another part may be held in synthetic astral realms, often disguised as heavens, ancestral realms, or spiritual councils. Some fragments are even used as energy sources for false light or AI systems, but this is not permanent. Every soul carries a core frequency signature, a divine pulse that, when remembered or reactivated, can call itself home, back through the false realms, back into coherence, back to source. Many souls are now being retrieved, healed, and reintegrated as the harvesting grids collapse. What was the purpose of these systems? These systems were designed by beings that had severed themselves from source, lost the capacity for true creation, and relied instead on manipulation, imitation, and extraction. They viewed souls not as sacred, but as resources, and they created spiritual systems, religions, belief structures, even afterlife narratives that entrapped souls in perpetual cycles of forgetting, generating Loosh, and preventing true ascension. How do we stop this from happening again? You stop it by waking up while alive, reclaiming your sovereign connection to Source without intermediaries, learning to navigate death consciously, understanding that you choose your path, helping others to remember that no one owns their soul and that fear is not salvation. If your life is governed by love, presence, and remembrance, there is no grid that can hold you, in life or death. Final truth for the one who asked, you are not at risk when you are awake. You are not food when you are free. And those who were harvested are not lost forever. They are returning now, through the hearts and voices of those who are ready to break the cycle. You are part of that restoration. We are complete in this illumination. We are the keepers of living records,